Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Fatum Betula going for the Faith achievement. So this one is to get to the wine ending. So from the starting area, which one of these want to make sure you hang a left to go into the forest. We are going to grab the jar from the well. So once you are on this screen, make sure you hug the left wall and then follow this along until you see the well. Jar is going to be right here on the left side. Just pick it up and then we're going to take this with us to the lake area. So just make sure you head back the way you came, back to the cross hub. What you want to do now is you want to make sure you take the walkway over to the lake area, so just head straight, no turns and no detours. Cross the little bridge and then on to the next screen. We are also going to need the machete, so make sure you grab that off of the tree on the left. Once you have that, we are going to head up the stairs and then we're going to cross over to the little island in the middle of the lake, so make sure you take the lily pad bridge across. Once you are there, we're going to head inside the house. Unfortunately, we are going to have to wrap around since there's no ramp on this side, so we have to go to the back and then take the ramp up. Make sure you equip the jar in your inventory, so open up your inventory and make sure you set the jar, and then make sure you use it on this painting right here. So just throw it at the painting, and then you should capture it Pokeball style, and then once you have this, we should be good for the next part. Make sure you head over here, and then just make sure you use the bed in order to enter the dream world. We are going to slide out of the house and then talk to the skeleton right here. Make sure you open up your inventory and then give him the jar with the painting in it. Just throw it at him and then you are able to talk to him. After that, he's basically going to trade you the jar for the liquid bone. Make sure you open up your inventory and then grab one of the 3 vials on the side and then make sure you scoop up some liquid bone with you. We are going to take this back to the mortal plane. So just head back inside the house and then interact with the bed to return to reality. And then we should be done with everything that we need at the lake, at least for this ending. So just take the lily pad bridge back to the shore and then just take the stairs down and then take the path back to the cross hub. Once you are there, just take the walkway down and then make sure you hang a right to head up this hill. You want to make sure you equip your machete, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you go up to the cat, and then you are going to slash the cat using the machete. Once you have its dead body, make sure you open up your inventory again and then grab another one of the 3 vials, and then make sure you scoop up the cat's dead body. That should give you the beast blood. Once you have these 2, we should be good to go to the next area. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you turn around, and then you can actually climb up this part of the hill right here. You're going to notice these 2 bushes right here. Make sure you go in between the 2 bushes, and that should warp you to this dock. Make sure you go straight, and you're going to notice a submarine. What you want to do is you want to make sure you interact with the submarine. Make sure you don't walk into the submarine. You have to touch it, and then that should warp you underwater. Once you are here, go straight. You should find a church right here. Make sure you head on inside. A random event can occur. It doesn't really matter for this ending, but there is an achievement dealing with that. But even if it's not there, don't worry. Your goal for this playthrough is to just grab the key in the back left corner, and it should always be there. Once you have the key, just make sure you leave the church and then head back. Look for the submarine, and again, just make sure you touch it. That should warp you back to the dock. Make sure you go straight, and then if you walk through this gazebo, it should take you back to the cross hub. Once you're back at the hub, what you want to do is you want to make sure you hang a right. This is going to lead you to the forest area where we got the jar from the well. Instead of going to the well, we are going to hang a right, and then we're going to head to this waterfall right here. There's going to be a little plant sticking out of the ground. What you want to do is you want to make sure you use your 2 vials on it. So make sure you hit it with the liquid bone first and then hit it again with the beast blood, and that should allow it to grow using the super fertilizer, Jack and the Beanstalk style. Make sure you take this up to the top of the waterfall, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you wrap around this to get to the other side. So just make sure you head to the back wall and then just wrap around. You should be able to drop down on this side of the waterfall, giving you access to this area of the forest. Keep following the wall until you can see this part, which is going to lead you to this back area with a church, and then you want to make sure you use the key that we grabbed from the underwater church in order to open it. So just throw your key at the door and that should unlock it, allowing you to go on inside. You should notice this stack of wine casks. What you want to do is you want to open up your inventory and then grab another one of the vials and make sure you give yourself a scoop of wine. And then once you have this, we're going to take this all the way back to the start. So we are going to be kind of stuck here since there's no way to get back to the top of the waterfall. However, the trick is to just jump in the river. If you die, you just get sent back to the beginning of this screen. So that's going to be thankfully back on the other side of the waterfall. So just hop in the water and you should respawn back where we need to get going. So all you have to do is just turn around and then just make sure you head back the way that you came from, and this should take you back to the cross hub. Make sure you go straight, and then you want to hang a right, go through this slanted door to get back to the starting area of the game. Take the stairs up, and then with the vial of wine in hand, just drop it in the water on either side, and that should give you your ending that you were looking for. There's the achievement for this one. It's going to be for 50 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.